5, status of Black Lives Matter mural, Councilmember Rice.
I know that we did discuss it at our last council meeting and just wanted to make sure that it was brought up again at this meeting. I know that, our Councilman Kaplan alluded to some concerns and legislation that we're waiting for, but I just wanted to make sure that the community was brought up to date and up to speed in terms of where we were in terms of the status of it.
Sure. Things have changed. But I want to go over exactly where we came from to where we are now. We've had, by my count, 5 meetings. At that meeting, those meetings have been the manager. I think he met first alone with them, then manager and myself. I brought in legal counsel to explain the legal issues that we have relative to the mural. At the last meeting, last Thursday, Deputy Mayor Katz accompanied me. He wanted to come and meet and talk with them. Throughout this process, we had asked initially, one of the initial questions we had was whether or not they had gone to or want to do this with the Board of Education, because this is being prompted by the students. And their answer to us was no. We also offered the possibility of putting it on township property, because the issues are many, as you have heard, from a legal standpoint and what's going on, especially in DC, with putting these things on the street and having us protect the town from other people putting things on the street that we don't want, similar to what we had to do with the pride flag. They said no to that. We also said that one of the things that we were concerned about was an emphasis on names being placed on this, because we wanted something that we felt was would bring together the township, would show that the township as a whole supported and were behind our Black community here in Teaneck. And we were, again, adamantly told no. As late as last Thursday, when I thought we were going to walk into a meeting where they had decided that they would move forward without any names on it, we were told, and adamantly so, no, we want Philip Pinell's name on this mural. So come yesterday now, we have some interesting developments. I found out that the mural group has decided to present to the Board of Education. I was told it's a workshop. I don't know when their workshop is. I didn't check. And I'm assuming that they're going to be presenting the same initial murals that they presented to us, which obviously have names on them, but I don't know what they're presenting. Last night, I get an email from a member, from the mural committee saying to me, well, we've changed our minds and now we want to proceed with you with the mural without any names on it. So how does that jive? And one of the things that really is just personally distressing, because of the amount of time that I've spent on this and given to them, is the fact that I didn't even get a call being told that anything was being done with the Board of Education. And why would they be doing that at the same time as they send us an email saying that they would now do this without the names on it? I'm confused. I'm a little annoyed, because we should have gotten a heads up as to what they wanted to do. So at this point, I'm of a mind that we just put this on hold, because I think something else is going on here. These kids have done a tremendous job in putting together the artwork, proposing it, presenting it. They have a passion. But something else is going on that in terms of, I think, a manipulation that is starting to turn this into more of a political event than a social justice event. And I don't want this council to be a part of that. I said on July 1st, I wanted this council to be a catalyst for the township to come together. And I think something's going on here that's very political. I don't know if it has anything to do with the Board of Ed election. I don't know. But clearly, something is being steered in different directions here. So at this point in time, I'm not, until I can clear this up and where we're at with this, I'm not inclined to move forward or try to make any proposal to the council relative to the mural, because I'm not sure what I'm dealing with. And I'm not sure who's really driving the mural group. I don't know. So I can't come back to you and say, let's move it. Now, I have talked to all of you several times. I've asked your opinions. I know there were concerns about the legal. I have the same concerns, but we were hoping that we may be able to get to a point to find a way in which to do something. But now, without any notice, they go to the Board of Ed. And as they say, if they're presenting the same murals that they initially presented to us, they do have names on them, while at the same time telling us, oh no, it's okay, we'll work with you now without the names. Something's going on. It hits me as being very political, and we do have an election in the Board of Ed. So at this point, I'm going to put a little moratorium on discussing this mural.